The following is a fan-made project. All My Little Pony programs, comic books, and related merchandise are owned by Hasbro Incorporated and its affiliates. Please support the official release.
Where's he going?
That thing's a guy?
Can everyone please calm down for me? Why was everyone so worried about this episode? Oh no, they're doing something new just to sell toys. They've never done that right before. Oh no, they're bringing in concepts from G3. They've never done that before. Oh no, they have two characters voiced by Brian Drummond. Everyone panic! If we're gonna worry about something for this episode, how about we worry about something that makes sense? Like the fact that this is a return episode for Natasha Levenger. While her first episode was good, great even, this is a Fluttershy episode. Even experienced writers have trouble with Fluttershy. And she could screw it up. I mean, her last episode had absolutely no Fluttershy, so we have no idea how she would write the character. So this is really the episode that's going to test Natasha's capabilities as a writer, because she has to write all 6 of the main characters, as well as Spike. So does this episode impress or disappoint? Let's find out. The episode starts with Fluttershy giving cheering instructions to her friends. Hey, that's just the thing from the thing. Oh, Natasha, I think you and I are gonna be good friends. This is all in preparation for the Breezies, who will be passing through Ponyville. Now, I have to say, I don't find the Breezies all that cute until they open their mouths.
Nine, there's an apple!
Did he just say buy some apples?
Nine, there's an apple!
I like Snapple?
Nine, there's an apple!
Make cran apple? Maybe this is why every pony in Dusk Dawn is so hard to understand. We've just been watching the Breezish dub of it.
What I don't understand is why they need the Pegasi to make a breeze for them.
Hey, knock it off, Carrot Cake. Don't ask obvious questions about the leaps in logic in this episode. That's my job. Actually, they do pretty well at explaining why the Breezies need assistance from Rainbow Dash, Flitter, and not Thunderlane. The Breezies need a breeze to activate their magic and keep their pollen from going bad. Pollen doesn't actually work that way, but I don't know, maybe it's magic pollen. And they need all the help they can get, because just a single leaf is enough to blow about a dozen of them off course.
I'm lost!
I have to give him credit for not making Spike into a complete moron or punching bag in this scene. It isn't a great scene of his, but at this point I'll take whatever I can get. This Breezy named Seabreeze tries to get them focused, but he's not really getting through because they're kind of in the middle of a tailspin. Fluttershy leaps into action and saves them. So Rainbow offers to start a new breeze for the smaller group, but the Breezies are a little apprehensive about flying again. Now it's at this point that the episode takes a little tumble south. Seabreeze wants to get going right away, but the rest of the group keeps delaying for some reason. Honestly, they have no reason to stay and every reason to go. I know Fluttershy is being nice to them and all, but what about their families back home and the fact that there's a ticking clock to get back there? This could have easily been fixed by giving 1 or 2 members of the group minor injuries. With what we got, I'm beginning to think the Breezies are Discord's minions. Seabreeze eventually has enough and strikes out on his own. How long until Fluttershy has to save him? Okay, he gets on the bad side of some bees, and Fluttershy tries to distract them by...
Does this bring to mind any images for you? Perhaps a bee?
After that, well, plan isn't really the right word. Fails. Fluttershy scolds the bees and tells them to buzz off. And then we get to our morals. Yes, morals. Plural. Seabreeze learns that he shouldn't shout so much. Because he's always yelling, the others were hearing his anger, but not his words. Fluttershy, on the other hand, learns that sometimes The kindest thing to do is turn someone away. Wow. Both of those morals are very mature and deep, and they're executed in a brilliant fashion. So Fluttershy, of course, firmly tells the Breezies to leave, but there's another problem.
When they started their journey, there was more of them to face the breeze together.
There's a spell that I think could help us. This is probably gonna feel a little funny at first, but you're gonna have to trust me.
Oh, no, Twilight, don't do it. No. You did it! Oh my goodness.
They can be yours for just $4.95 a piece. Available at your local toy store.
I have a question, Your Highness. Why did you just get rid of one of the Pegasi you need to generate the breeze? For that matter, why don't you just do this to about 30 ponies and get a big swarm going like you had last time? Oh, and am I the only one who thought this when I saw the Breezies' homeland? Anyway, the main six head out, but not before Seabreeze gives Fluttershy his flower. And we end with a DeviantART reference.
So, I've always kind of wondered what it would be like to be a griffin. What about a dragon?
This episode is good, but with provision. It starts off incredibly strong, setting up the concept of the Breezies very well, even though they aren't as cute as the episode claims. In the middle, it slows to a crawl, and the Breezies come off as idiots. Thank dear Celestia for Seabreeze. He is a brilliant foil for Fluttershy. I get the feeling that his backstory is a lot like Coco Pomel's, that he convinced himself that being nice would get him nowhere. Also, he's a dad. Think about it. How many episodes of the show have focused on an actual parent? However, I still have to mark this episode down for getting a bit confusing. There have been many other reviewers who expressed confusion as to why they needed more Breezies to ride the wind. Well, you see, the reason insects swarm is because the mass of the swarm helps each individual keep from buffeting in the wind. But this should have been explained or shown in the episode itself. It also uses all of its characters brilliantly. Yeah, even the Spike scene, while not particularly good for Spike, serves a purpose and doesn't make Spike out to be a bad guy or a moron. All the main six are effectively used, and have I mentioned how awesome Seabreeze is? And with all that and the fantastic morals expressed in this episode, there's no way I could dub it as average. However, there are enough flaws keeping it from being truly great, so meeting it down the middle, 3.5 out of 5. It's a good episode that just falls short in the middle, and at the end a bit. Well, I can only hope that this will at least stop bronies from stirring up a panic over every single little thing, right?
Ugh! Where is Rarity? That gal probably just wants to make some sort of grand entrance.
I often have thoughts and feelings that can only be expressed through dance.